Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, just like the title said, that I'm starting to accept that I'm getting older because I was just trying to put things on the back burner when I shouldn't have done that. I've been working since I was 15 years old. During that process, I got married. During that process, I had 3 children. During that process, I got divorced and ended up raising my 3 children and working and working and working. And a lot of you people out there can understand this. You being a single parent, there's times you're hurting so bad, you have to go to work because you have children. Even though you're sick, even though you're hurting, you have to go to work. And a lot of times your children see your pain and they start crying for you because you're at work. A lot of your children know that, hey, dad is at work and he's hurting. But dad is at work because he's taking care of us. I wouldn't get no child support. I wouldn't get none of that. Okay? But during the years, like I said, I raised my children. They got married. I have grandchildren. I'm 61 years old. And my body is not the same as it used to be. It's different. It's changed. I can no longer do certain things that I would like to do because my body has changed. And I was having too much pride to get help. So I kept on working and doing things. And, you do things so it can make your life better. And during that process of trying to make my life better, I hurt my children. Because as a parent, we need to start understanding that our children, they love us and they care about our well-being. And my kids show it every single day, every time we talk, every time we see each other. Now, there's a lot of decisions that being a parent and getting older, you start making decisions that's going to be beneficial for you. And I had to do that because I really got hurt really bad when I lost my mom. I stressed out so bad and had a heart attack. Stressed out bad. And then my body started declining physically. I couldn't do the work that I was always doing, lifting, and couldn't do it no more. Because my muscles just seem to get weak and I get weaker, and stress of the heart attack, then having sleep apnea, and messed up my back really bad. I got 2 bulging discs. Then they diagnosed me with chronic heart failure. So as this is going on, and I have a mortgage. And so just like any person would do, you try to figure out what can you do to survive. Because the mortgage company is not going to say, hey, you can skip the payments. Mortgage company is not going to do that. Not at all. So I had to make a decision on my home. It's like I have a lot of equity in my home. So I had to make a decision. If I sell my home, I can get out of debt. So I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing. Mentally, I'm doing the right thing. But here, where I live at in Colorado, things are just too pricey. Ever since they made Colorado the test dummy for the marijuana, the weed, it just seemed like everybody started moving to Colorado. Traffic on got terrible. Rent is like outrageous. Buying a mortgage is outrageous to the third power. Everything got too expensive. It was causing people, literally, they couldn't afford the rent to move to different states. So I realized that if I sold my house, I couldn't stay here in Colorado. So I started searching around different places. So I moved to Texas. And I had enough money from my selling my home to pay off my home here in Texas. So I'm thinking, wow, I'm doing good. I got the American dream, getting a home. I used to think, well, getting a home is not the American dream, but to me, the American dream is getting a home and paying it off and being debt free. And thought that was the situation. But moving out here in Texas, being out of debt and doing things different, I thought my life was going to be a little bit better. The sad part about it is property tax out here in Texas is just outrageous. And since they put me on disability, my income is not the same no more. The last 3 years I've been here in Texas, I have paid over, I've been here 3 years. My home is paid off. Within these last 3 years, matter of fact, I just made 3 years 2 days ago. And I have paid over $16,000 in property tax. So it's kind of like taking $650 a month out of my disability. So I'm like, oh man, I done screwed up. I'll move to a state where my kids are in another state. I can't see my children, can't see my grandchildren. You know, then I get hurt down here. They didn't give me no sod in my backyard. So I'm trying to go in my backyard and aerate the backyard and fell into a hole. Twisted up my knee really bad. Okay. 2 weeks later, I literally fall in my garage. And I fall so hard on my knee, it causes my muscle to detach from my bone. So now I'm having problems with both knees now. Now I got my kids calling me because they're worried about what's going on with Dad. And it's like you try to hide it from them because you don't want them to worry. So having a situation with my knee and my heart, sleep apnea, you try to deal with it. Then I find myself going to the grocery store. King's, HEB's out here and Walmart. Walmart, because of my knee and this muscle, this quad muscle, it's not attached. I have fallen 4 times at Walmart. HEB, I have fallen maybe 5 times. And so it's like I go to the doctor and they always want to give me pain medicine. So I finally found a doctor who said, hey, this is the issue. So during that process, I'm going to have to wait. So as that process is going on, I go to the grocery store again and I fall again. And this lady comes up, about 3 women come over to help me out. And this one woman comes over, brings this little buggy that you sit down in. And I'm too prideful to sit down in that. I'm too prideful to ask for help. Too prideful to realize I'm making an idiot out of myself. All I've done is help people out. And being here in Texas, the same thing. Help people out the best that I can. I got some people out here who's done me dirty, even though I helped them out. I got some people out here who constantly check on me, that love me, that support me. They don't hear from me in so many days. They do a wellness check on me. And that's amazing. And so I'm trying to walk. I'm limping, but I'm too prideful to get a cane. So that's why I'm telling you now, we have to start realizing the position that we're in. I had to realize that, hey, I got to accept that I'm getting older. I'm trying to lift certain things. I can't lift it because my arms are not as strong as they used to be. And I'm literally God is something that's a piece of cake to lift up. I can't even do it. I have to start realizing that, hey, I'm getting older. I'm going to have to do certain things to try to say, just to try to stay relevant mentally, you know? And I was like, I want to go back to work. So I tried it. And I got myself embarrassed because I couldn't do the work that I was used to doing. And so it's like I'm trying to make my life better and easier, but it's getting harder. It's weighing on me physically, things weighing on me mentally. Like I said, I paid off my home, and I'm thinking things are going to be easier for me, but because I have a set income, but Uncle Sam wants to take money from me for property taxes, And it's like, wow. So I'm constantly stressing, and I need to learn that I'm getting older. I need to learn that things happen. And if I can't control it, stop worrying about it. That's what I'm trying to do. Because all I've done most of my life is help people out, and it's hard for me to accept help from others. People say I got a God-like heart because I'm always giving, I'm always caring. And it's like I think about others before I think about myself. And there's nothing wrong with having good intentions. But I got to start learning to love me, start taking care of me, start allowing people that want to help me out. So I got to get me a cane now to walk. I got to start realizing my muscles are not as strong as they used to be. I got to start getting around people that care about me. Getting around people who are up in age that can teach me some stuff. I need to start learning to do these things because I am getting older. And don't be ashamed that I'm getting older. Oh man, I gotta walk in a cane. I gotta wear a brand on my wrist to say that such and such is wrong with his heart. Stop being prideful. I gotta stop it. Stop it. Because this is life. Things happen in life. And I need to just tell myself, which I tell myself every day, that I'm so grateful and thankful that the Heavenly Spirit has woke me up every single morning. And I'm seeing, I'm touching, I'm feeling, my blood is flowing to be grateful. Because a lot of people didn't wake up this morning. So like the title says, I have to start accepting that I'm getting older. And I'm accepting it. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't care if you call me old or this person called me old. As long as I know who I am, I start loving who I am. That's the most important thing, because I come a long way. Working since I was 15, getting married, getting divorced, having 3 children, raising 3 children, and just trying to live a life. So I'm going to have ups, I'm going to have downs, and I'm dealing with taxes and things that I think that are just unfair, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. Because what is it? Because it is life. So all you young people out there, you might not think about it, or you might have parents that's going through that. Listen to your parents, and tell your parents, most importantly, to listen to you. Because I know a lot of you want to help your parents out. Some parents are so set in their ways, and they're like, no, I know what I'm doing. Sometimes you just got to sit them down and shed those tears like my kids have done, and let me know that, hey, we're your kids and we're going to always be here for you, no matter if you like it or you don't. That's love. I'm so proud of my children. Proud of them. They don't want me out here because I'm by myself. So I'm trying to think about what else I can do. So I'm not sure because I don't know when I bought this house. It's a 2-story house, and like I said, I hurt both my knees, and getting up these stairs is woo. Something about selling my home and trying to find me a one-level home. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. But I'll see how the future holds up. And like I said, I'm trying to create more income so I can get more income to help me out with some of the things that I got to deal with. You know, you hear all the stuff on the news that they want to take away Social Security, they want to take away Medicaid, take away Medicare. And I think about all the taxes that I'm paid into this country, and all the taxes that they have taken from me, and all the taxes that they're still taking from me. It's stress. So I'm just tired of stressing over things that I can't control. Learning to accept that I'm getting older and I can't control everything. Only God is in control. So, like I said, I know there's a lot of people out here who don't care about this. But some of you do care about this. And the ones that do care about this is because they're going through it. Or they see their families going through it. So do whatever you can to help out your mom and your dad, or your grandpa or your grandma. Help out the people that's not physically able to do the things that they used to do. Take a moment to ask them if they need anything. Do a wellness check on them. Be that special person. Be that amazing person that you are. And help out your family and friends. And just be a good neighbor. All right? So, hope you guys have an amazing day. And if you can, subscribe, like, help me out, follow me, and tell your friends and family about this video. Someone that might need this, okay? Until then, you guys have a super fantastic day full of love and God's blessings. All right? Take care. Peace.